About herself.
Hi everybody, good morning or good afternoon.
Hi, Stan.
So my name is Samantha Harrison. I actually work for the Anti-Defamation League. A little bit about the Anti-Defamation League. It started in 1913 with its main focus to stopping anti-Semitism and eventually growing more from that because the organization felt like there are so many people who are experiencing injustice and prejudice. So now we are fighting LGBT rights, anti-Semitism, Black Lives Matter, and so much more. From where I first started out, I graduated college with a degree in visual communications. Now when I graduated, I had high hopes of eventually going to work at Disney World, to work in animation, work in like storyboard, that sort of thing. Unfortunately for me, that wasn't quite the thing I got into at the moment. So I realized there was so much more that I could offer to the world because not only was I an artistic individual, I also had deep feelings for the environment and humans in general. So when I first graduated, I realized I had worked for a nonprofit organization from very young in my life, doing summer internships at my mother's organization, which was the IPPF, International Planned Parenthood Federation, which specialized in sexual and reproductive health rights. Now I had gone on and started volunteering with them. I did temporary jobs, eventually interning with them during my final years in college, and eventually when I was looking for work, I was actually invited back because I had such a great communication and just was well liked amongst my peers there. So they invited me back and I eventually started my role as a development associate. The development associate in my role worked with direct mail, which is basically, you see those little donation cards in the mail asking, would you like to donate $10 or $5? That was my division, unfortunately. Sorry about that. But that's how we get donors through the door. You make a $5 donation and eventually because you like the work that the organization that you donated to, you become a donor for a long period of time. And while I was also a development associate, I worked with Planned Giving. Planned Giving specializes with helping a donor with their estate planning to leave a portion of their estate or even their whole estate to an organization that they feel reflects their values and to leave a legacy to support them. Now, as I came to the end of my career with IPPF, I realized that I wanted to do much more than just sifting through mail all day long. I do love the work that I did with IPPF, but eventually I realized that there was so much more for me to give. So I eventually went off to work with ADO where I am right now. And I'd like to share a little video of just a little bit of what we do and what we hope to achieve.